Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome back to our My Bloody Valentine marathon that we've been having.
Whatever title we keep on changing. We kept on changing it.
Yeah, we keep changing.
You kept on changing it. It's a horror Valentine quadrilogy.
Marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus Lisa Frankenstein, I guess, sort of. I don't know. And maybe one or two more. This is like the last like really Valentine horror movie that we're doing. I love this movie so much.
Yes. I watched this movie when it came out in 2001.
Yes.
Right? I can't remember. It's been a long time. But I watched it in movie theaters. And I loved it then. And I still love it now. And I watch it every single year around Valentine's Day.
Mm.
And it has David Boreanaz in it from Angel. Buffy. And then you have the lovely Denise Richards.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Who doesn't like her?
Yes, who doesn't like her? You got Scream's Marley Shelton.
Yeah, from Scream 4 and Scream 5.
Yes. And of course, other multiple horror movies that she's been in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have, of course, Jessica Caulfield from Urban Legends.
Urban Legends, The Final Cut.
And then Katherine Heigl from Bride of Chucky.
Katherine Heigl's been in this so much.
Yeah, but Katherine Heigl did not like this movie.
I know.
I remember her saying that she did not like this movie.
That's crazy.
But that's okay, because she dies at the beginning.
Yeah, like that's partially why she doesn't like it.
Maybe.
I don't know. I like this movie so much. I don't know. I know a lot of people don't really like this movie enough. Like, this movie doesn't get enough.
I love this movie. Just watching Denise Richards is enough.
I don't feel like this movie gets enough, like, credit or enough recognition. Like, a lot of people don't know about this movie, and the people that do, I feel like a lot of people, like, shut this movie down instantly. Like, it doesn't get good reviews.
Yeah.
People say it's, like, a rip-off of other horror movies that just, like, doesn't do it as well. Like, I think it alone, like, the killer's mask in this movie, a Cupid mask,
was perfect.
Perfect. No one's ever done that before. It's like a symbol of Valentine's Day.
Perfect.
And it was something that was just perfect for Valentine's Day to use.
Yeah.
I liked how we also have cards again. Like that. Like
yes,
our
little cards that have little poems
pop-ups.
on them.
They're pop-up cards, and they have like,
die.
and they have like little like slits your neck and like a bleed and stuff. They're so cool cards. Like I would, if I found cards like that, I would totally give them to my friends on Valentine's Day. Because that's the type of sadistic person I am. This movie is so, I don't know. It's like almost like a reality TV show at times too, with the way that it has like drama in it.
Right, they're trying to have like little backstories.
Yeah, there's backstories. It also feels like there's like also like drama with some of the girls, and like I don't know, it feels like you're watching like I don't know, it's just fun.
Oh, and I forgot the other chick from Grey's Anatomy, Jessica Capshaw.
Oh yeah.
Jessica Capshaw's in this.
Yeah, she's one of the other girls too.
Yeah.
Yeah. This movie is a lot of fun. It's set around this dance that happened in 1987. The school dance, I believe, like 1987, 1988. It's a middle school or a high school. I forget which. I think it's a middle school dance.
Yeah, because it was like 10. It was 10 years prior.
Yeah. Was it 10 or was it?
Because they were like 16.
Yeah, that's right.
And now they're in their 20s.
Yeah, it was like the late 80s. I think it was 1987 I think it was 1987 or something like that.
I think it was 91.
Was it 91?
Because it would have been 10 years later.
I think it was 12 years prior.
Or maybe it was 1990. 12. Oh, maybe 12 years, yeah.
I think it was something like that.
You're right.
Whatever it was, I don't know. I thought it said 80s in the opening credits too. But anyhow, it's a dance in their middle school. And
as many times as I've seen it, I can't believe I don't know this answer.
Me neither, honestly. Now I'm starting to question it too. But anyhow, it's these girls that dance. Like the opening sequence is actually really clever and really like straight to the point. It has them at the dance, and it has this boy who gets picked on a lot. Obviously, gets teased because he's different, and he asks all these girls that his crushes on to dance with him, and they in the worst ways possible. Like Paige, played by played by Denise Richards, is like, I'd rather be boiled alive and like things like ew and maybe later. And then like he asks Dorothy, played by Jessica Capshaw, and she kind of just like hold her hand out and they go and they start making out. And then two of the school boys find out and they ask her if he like started like attacking her, and she kind of says yes because she feels pressure because of his reputation and she doesn't want her reputation to go down. So they pour punch all over him, sort of like Carrie, and then he has a bloody nose and everyone makes fun of him, and all these kids are like wearing Cupid masks, mocking him, whatever. And it's like 10 years later, and it starts with Jessica
Katherine
Heigl, and she's going out on this horrible date with this guy who's a creep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's actually terrifying.
And she goes to the morgue to work on school.
After that horrible date, she goes back to work on because she works at a morgue at a hospital, and then she gets she hears someone there, I think, and then she finds like a letter in her locker, and it's this death threat card with a pop-up.
Yep.
Little pop-up card. And then like she notices the corpse she was working on, like, as in a closet, because she was about to like use a scalpel on this corpse that's like laying under the sheets, so you can't see what's his face there. And then it starts breathing, and she gets freaked out and sees the corpse fly out of like one of the doors behind her, and she knows that someone else is underneath those sheets. And so there's this really clever chase sequence that leads up till you find out that the person that's under her card is this Cupid killer, Cupid-faced killer that's like attacking her, and basically finds her in one of the, eventually leads to this chase sequence where she gets found in a body bag. He unzips it and then he slits her throat.
Yep.
Just like the card says. And
I think it could have been a bloodier death.
It could have been, but it's actually really effective though.
Yes.
And her blood like drains into the like little like bed underneath. And then one by one, basically all these girls, like, they go to the funeral for the friend. They can't believe she's dead. They haven't really talked to each other in a long time. And they all start to get like death threats and attacks by this killer named J.M., who ends up being, who they think is Jeremy Milton, which is the kid at the dance.
Yeah.
And then it ensues into like this big plot with a cop who has a thing for Paige.
Right.
Really creepy. And then basically I'll have to find out who this killer is, and then Dorothy has a dance, and then it leads to this big finale where the killer is chasing them with the dance.
Yeah.
And
Denise Richards, bless her soul, dies in the bathtub.
She dies, yeah. I mean, also
hot tub, excuse me.
Well, Jessica Caulfield earlier, like, she's like in the second kill in the movie.
Gets hit with arrows.
There's a lot of good kills in this movie.
Kills.
It's not like a huge body count, but the kills in this movie are very memorable. Like, Jessica Caulfield gets killed with the arrows and then flies backwards over a railing, down 10 stories into a dumpster, and the lid closes.
Yeah.
And then, oh gosh, who else dies? Paige gets killed in the hot tub with the drill.
Yeah.
He starts trying to drill her underneath the closed lid of the hot tub, and then throws it in and electrocutes her. And then, two other people die via, like, there's one where he kills someone with a hatchet, one where he kills someone, like, with a hot iron, and then one girl who gets her neck, like, she gets thrown through a shower, and then he impales her neck on a glass shard.
Should we do a part 2?
We could, I guess. Yeah, because there's a lot to talk about the city, I guess.
Yes. We're going to do a part 2.
We're going to do part 2.
So that's the end of part 1. We're going to continue this conversation into part 2.
Yes.
So stay tuned for part 2. Like and follow for more.
Yes, like and follow for more.
All
Continue.
Right.